Hi everyone, my name is Donna and welcome to Flavors with a Twist. I am so glad that you can join us today. Today we are going to be making some awesome, and I mean awesome, macaroni and cheese. So come on into our kitchen and let's get this cooking party started. Come on in, guys. Hi guys, thank you for joining me in my kitchen. What we're going to do today, we're going to make homemade macaroni and cheese. As you see here, I have water boiling and I'm going to add some salt. Now the salt is added and I'm going to pour the macaroni in. I'm only going to let this macaroni cook for about 8 minutes because I do want it al dente. So, because we're going to bake it. So, being though we're going to bake it, I don't want to get it well done and it'll be kind of mushy and I don't want it mushy. So stir it real good and we're going to let this boil for about 8 minutes and we'll be back. Okay guys, the macaroni is complete now. It boiled for like about 8 minutes and it's nice and al dente. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start our cheese sauce. Okay guys, what I'm doing, I'm melting 1/3 cup of butter. And what 1/3 cup is, it's all but 1 tablespoon of a whole stick of butter. So I'm going to get that melting in here. And then to this we're going to add the flour. Okay, it's almost done. This is going to be some of the best macaroni and cheese you've ever tasted. It's nice and creamy. You're going to love it. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, I don't want to scratch the bottom of my skillet. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of flour to this. Okay. Stir it around. You want to cook this down a little bit because you don't want a floury taste to your cheese sauce. So you want it to simmer a little. Here we go. Normally I use a pot, but I found out making my cheese sauce in this skillet is better because nothing sticks in it. It's just excellent for making the cheese sauce. Okay. Get that cooked down. Now what I'm going to do to this, I'm going to add 2 cups of milk, of whole milk, to this. And we're going to let this cook until it thickens. It'll thicken a little. You'll see the difference before we start adding our cheeses. I'm going to also add some heavy cream in this, but I'm going to let it thicken up a little bit before I add the heavy cream. To let that cook down. As you see, it's bubbling and it's starting to thicken a little. Oh yeah, see that? That's what you want. Now to this, I'm going to add 1 cup of heavy cream. Now the first cheese I'm going to add in here is cream cheese. I have 1 8-ounce brick of cream cheese. I'm just going to put it in 3 pieces, baby. If I can get that in there. Let me see it sticking to the spoon. Okay. 2. Here go the 3rd one. Okay. Now what we want this to do is melt a little. And I do have 1 more cup of milk, which will be a total of 3 cups of whole milk that I'm going to add to this once I start getting the cheeses melted down, because it'll be too thick. Oh, look at that. Cream cheese is one of those secret cheeses that you wouldn't think people would put in macaroni and cheese, but it just gives it such a creamy texture, and you're wondering, where did that taste come from? Okay, let me get this melted down, then we'll add our other cheeses. Now that the cream cheese is starting to melt, I'm going to turn this fire down just a little because I don't want it to stick or burn. And what I have here is shredded 1 full 8-ounce brick of cheddar cheese. I could have brought it already shredded, but when you shred it yourself, especially cheddar, it just tastes so much better. Okay, and I shredded an 8-ounce brick of Gouda. This is Gouda cheese. I shredded that also. I kind of like to have things prepared, already prepped when I get on camera doing a recipe, because it just makes it so much easier and it doesn't take long. Look at there. Okay, see how that's going? Beautiful, cheesy. And I'm not finished. I got more to put in here. Okay, look at that. It's beautiful cheese sauce. And that Gouda, it just gives it an extra zip to it. And I got another cheese that gives it a zip. Let me show you. I have here some pepper jack. Now, I bought the pepper jack in cubes, already cubed, because pepper jack is just, it's a hard cheese to grate. So you can either get it in slices, then it's hard to get the slices apart. So I bought it in cubes. And the pepper jack with the peppers in it and everything, it adds an extra flavor to it. Yeah, we're melting now. Look at that. I cannot wait to taste this. I'm getting hungry just looking at the cheese sauce. Macaroni's not even involved at this point. Okay, give that a good stir. And we have more cheese to add. I have also some Colby jack, and it's cubed also, so I'm gonna throw that in there. That's only about 4 ounces of Colby jack. Now the pepper jack, it was a whole 8-ounce pack. Okay, look at that. Here we go. We're going to also put some seasoning in here, guys. Gotta have your salt, your pepper, paprika, and I'm gonna put a little granulated garlic in it, and you'll see it's gonna be great. Let's let this finish melting, and we can complete our cheese sauce. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of granulated garlic. 2 teaspoons. I'm sorry. 2 teaspoons. I don't want to over garlic. Okay. And we're going to add some salt. You can add as much salt as you want. Salt it to your taste. I usually put something like a teaspoon in, but then sometimes I end up adding more. So I'm sprinkling salt in now. It all depends on my taste. I don't want it too salty, but you want enough in there. And let's add the black pepper. I got a pepper grinder here, adding fresh ground black pepper because it just makes it taste so much better than just adding the canned black pepper. Put that in here. Yum, yum, yum. I can hardly wait to eat this. Put just a little bit more black pepper. Seems like you be grinding for days with these things. It all depends on how much is coming out of it, which this seems to be pretty good. I guess the bigger the grinder, the more comes out. There we go. Now let's get this mixed in, and we're going to add a few more ingredients and get this macaroni and cheese in the oven. Yes, we are. All right. And also, guys, what I'm going to put in here is about 3 tablespoons of sour cream. You can put as much as you want, but I just want enough so you can taste it. It makes it taste awesome. Put that around in there. There we go. Blend that in real well. Look at this cheese sauce, guys. And you know what? I was going to add some more milk, but I don't have to. So you'll leave this recipe at 2 cups of milk and 1 cup of heavy cream. Yes, we will. That looks awesome. And we have more cheese to add on it. I have some more cheddar that will go over the top once I put it in the casserole dish. So let's get ready to do that. But before we do, let's put in our teaspoon of paprika. That's smoked paprika, or you can use the regular. There we go. Okay. Oh, that looks delicious. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn the fire off of this, and I have to get an egg, and I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese sauce, blend it in with the egg, so it'll, you know, prime the egg for us. That way we won't have a scrambled egg in our macaroni and cheese. So let me get ready to do that. So what I did, guys, I took about a 1/4 cup of the cheese sauce, and I'm let it cool down a little, and I'm going to beat the egg into it. Then we can incorporate it back into the cheese sauce. So here you go, guys. I have the cheese sauce that I let cool down for a little while, and I'm going to take an egg and crack it. And basically blend this in with the cheese sauce. Blendy, blendy. All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get our macaroni. I have about a 13 by 9 size casserole dish full of macaroni. And what I'm going to do is pour, I have like another 1/3 cup of butter. Pour that over the macaroni. And then I'm going to pour in this little bit of cheese sauce with the egg. And we're going to stir that around, mix it in. Oh, don't want to throw it all over my stove there. Okay. There we go. Now that that's blended in, we're going to pour our cheese sauce over here. But first of all, before I do that, I'm going to add a little bit more salt over the top. And a little bit more black pepper. Alright, now let's pour in our cheese sauce. Okay, this is pretty nice here. Let's pour part of it. And give it a nice stir. Ooh-wee, this is going to be some good macaroni cheese. I can taste it now. Here we go. Blend this in. Alright. This smells so good. We're going to have a good dinner tonight. I think I might do some chicken with this. Fry some chicken. Maybe some corn on the cob. Sounds good to me. Alright. I'll pour some more cheese sauce over this baby. It's a lot. Alright. Mix it in. Here we go. Look at that. And I'm not finished with the cheese. I still got more cheese. Okay, I'm going to pour the remainder of the cheese sauce over there. And what I'm going to do after that, we're just going to stick cheese down in there. That's how I like to do it. Okay, look at that. See what I mean by good pan? Nothing sticks in it, it just slides right out. Okay, distribute that cheese everywhere. And I'm gonna preheat my oven to about 350 and let this go. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Look at it. Wow. Now I have some cheddar cheese in slices. And I'm just gonna put pieces of it all through here. Knock them down in there. This is gonna be so good. I don't even know how many I'm adding. I'm just going wild with it. Go wild, go wild. There we go. Look at that. I'm not done. Knock it down in there. So disappear. That's just that little extra cheese pocket when you pick it up. When you get ready to dip it on your plate. Let me see here. There we go. Put more. I'm just throwing it in. Add it like you like it. Ain't no use of calling it macaroni cheese if it already got any cheese, right? So what did we do? We used 8-ounce brick of Gouda, 8-ounce brick of sharp cheddar cheese, an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese. We use 4 ounces of Colby Jack and 8 ounces of pepper jack. Now for the top, we're just using mild cheddar cheese. Give it another little twitch there. Alright, I done used about 6 slices. This is about the 7th slice. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my spoon and put them down in there. Beautiful. Just push them down. They'll melt. Okay, we're going to cover this baby with some foil and let it go in a 350 oven for about 30-35 minutes. And we'll have the best macaroni and cheese ever. Okay, I have my foil. And we're going to cover this. I like to seal it in the ends. You leave it kind of tinted, don't stretch it over. Okay. Leave it a little loose, tighten it on the edges. And there you go. It is oven ready. Okay guys, the macaroni and cheese has been in the oven for 20 minutes. I uncovered it and I'm going to let it cook for another 15 minutes until nice and bubbly and brown on top. Hey, the macaroni and cheese just came out the oven and it looks delicious. Let's see, let's stick in here and see what it looks like. Oh, look at that. Yum. All the cheese. Oh man, look at that. It's nice and creamy and cheesy. Now to be able to taste this, it's so hot. But look at that, guys. Look at that. You can see the little pockets of cheese in it that I stuck down in there. Oh my. If I can be able to taste this, it's so hot. I don't want to burn my mouth. Let's see, let me blow it. Okay. That's really good and cheesy. Nice and creamy. And it tastes really good. You're going to love this recipe. Try it for yourself. And for this recipe and more, go to flavorswithatwist.com, like and subscribe on YouTube. So, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get more of my recipes. Oh, this is really delicious, guys. It's so hot though. Oh my goodness. Oh, this has been about the best. This must be about the best macaroni and cheese I've made so far. It's really good, and it's creamy. You can taste all the seasonings, the garlic, the hint of the sour cream. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so full. I'm gonna sit up here and eat this whole saucer. I still have dinner to fix. Oh my goodness, I got chicken frying now. So like I said, go to my website, flavorswithatwist.com, and you can find more of my delicious recipes. I'm still adding them weekly. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.